Happy morning, road teams. It is Thursday, and it seems to me that DOT is getting a jump on this sweep. We are getting pulled already, and we're getting gigged for infractions. Today it was a cracked marker light, which we thought we had secure. It was lighted. They got us just for the fact that it had a crack in it. A fire extinguisher was either not secured in its mount, or there's some issue with the mount, or maybe it's lacking a mount. I'll determine what happened there. At a bare minimum, we need to look at those fire extinguishers, make sure they're full. All right, make sure that that mounting bracket is locked. All right, it's going to have a little bit of a buckle on it. We need to make sure that those fire extinguishers are secure. It is essential that we do a solid pre-trip. 629 did have a marker out this morning. It was going out a little bit late. We sent it, staying in Maine. When that gets back, I'm going to change that marker light out. All right, Tayshawn is there. I'm out on field audits, and I'm also doing a dishwasher installation training, all right, which is coming up in just a couple minutes. So I'm excited to have this opportunity to get with a newer team and do this in the field. I may be able to schedule something like that with you team members who need a little bit of additional appliance up training. DOT sweep. All right, part of this is back to basics. That means doing a solid pre and post-trip inspection. Also, when we realize that we have issues with the trucks, please make sure to communicate them through the right channels. All right, it's not going to be a lot of help if that information is passed on to the doc. All right, we probably want to bring it up with ops. All right, so that we can orchestrate getting that stuff done. But kudos for communicating through whatever channels you do, because that information will be passed on. We all stay in pretty tight connection with one another. So that sounds great that we're figuring it out on the road. We're figuring it out when the DOT gigs us. What sounds even better is that we figure it out in the pre-trip, and then we figure it out in the post-trip before we pass that problem off to another team. Right now, we have maybe 4 trucks going out, potentially 5. I'm not there, but I know it's at least 4. Tayshawn and a couple guys are making sure first that those 4 trucks that are going to be on the road tomorrow are sound. So if we have to go up to O'Connor's and get parts, that's what we're going to do. When I get back there, if I have to get on ladders and change lights, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so let's all pitch in together. This is extremely important. IDs, all right, driver's licenses, DOT medical cards. All right, we're wearing our seat belts. Okay, our fire extinguishers are secure. We have our roadside emergency kit in the cab of the vehicle. Pop the door, the load is fully secured at every level. Our dolly is either wheels up or attached to the load. It doesn't matter if it's a trash box, it still has to be secure. All right, we've got to do all these things, guys. There's a big price tag and a major ripple effect when we get caught with these DOT violations. So we've got to sweep. This should be happening every day as part of our regular workflow. So it's nothing abnormal, but let's put a hyper focus on it now. This is happening, and it's definitely happening from the 17th to the 19th, but by golly, it seems like they're getting started a little bit earlier. Let's stay ahead of the curve. All right, I know you guys can be thorough. You're thorough in just about all that you do. We can do a little bit better here, so let's do it. Have a great day out there. Beautiful.